Pass to Stevens. Passes it to Jenkins. He feeds it to Hood. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's sent back by Drummond. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 10 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Dishes to Simmons. Puts up a three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jenkins got his third rebound on the night. The pass to Hood from deep. Can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Jackson with it. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Drummond from 11 feet away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Hood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the dish to Jenkins, expanding his range. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pistons trailed by 19. Drummond a screen. Jackson passes to Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Philadelphia. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Detroit, 3.5 back.
And seeing where the 76ers are, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint, Hood lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hood's got 43 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Johnson, a wide open look, and another three for Detroit.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Hood, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor. Kyle Quinn.
And so O'Quinn nails both of them. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Jenkins, guarded by Jackson. And Noel kicks to Hood. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jackson drives in. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Jenkins can't connect. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Jackson. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Leonard in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. For 3, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jenkins dishes to Grant. Kicks to Hood. Oh. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Noel passes to Jenkins. Here's Hood. Hands it from downtown. Hood's got 52 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Embiid. Morris with the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Philadelphia leading by 16. And Jenkins kicks to Grant. Feeds it to Hood. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's a screen by Noel. Morris with the block. They recover it. And that one's good. Noel.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Harris. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Hood gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Here's Hood. Embiid the screen. Hood dishes to Noel. Harris on the double team. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jenkins. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. To the middle. Pass break Detroit. Harris with the ball.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Ball going up court. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Leonard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Okafor comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Ish Smith in for Jeremy Grant.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Drummond a screen. Jackson drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Picked by Okafor. The feed to Embiid. Smith left side. Picked by Okafor. And Morris comes over to help. Okafor, the pass to Hood.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
They get it back, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Full 24-second shot clock. The second chance effort. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Okafor. Smith kicks to Hood. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
Terrific work by Embiid. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Pulls it up. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Morris. A rare miss for him.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Pistons foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Detroit, Jenkins.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Pistons now. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Drummond dishes to Jackson. Here's Harris. Drilled from 11 feet out. Harris has got 19 points. The 76ers leading by 21 to the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here's Jackson. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope fires from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Now here's Jenkins. He dishes it to Hood. Pass to Okafor. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Assisted by Freak.
Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Harris. He feeds it to Drummond. Morris a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Jackson.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Philadelphia leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Hood, the pass to Okafor. Dishes it to Hood. 76ers moving the ball around. And Embiid throws it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
It's Jackson with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Hood. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside, Hood, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
It's stolen by Jenkins. And oh, here we go at Jenkins. And nobody is back. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Smith on the wing. Here's Hood. Passes it to Embiid. 5 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
They set the pick. Jackson kicks to Harris. No good with the triple.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
Pick by Okafor. Here's Hood. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Morris. Pulls it from the elbow. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?